Hello folks, this is Rizzy,
Nintendo!
and welcome to the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga walkthrough. This will be the very first in my walkthrough series. I hope the information comes of good use to you. Well, let's get started. Let's first take a quick look at the options. Okay, nothing important. Let's start. For the sake of things, I'm staying silent during cutscenes. I might make a few. Just as a reminder, and probably the only time I'm going to speak over a cutscene, I generally won't make many jokes. Unless they're pretty much setting themselves up for it. But mostly, this is pure reference for everyone. Everything here, information. I'll give advice, recommendations, and useful tidbits to make things easier for your own playthroughs. Let's see, Cracoletta replaced her which was explosive vocabulary. Okay, this is the only time in the RPG series for paper that we actually control Toad. Whoa! Who knew Toad was a huge pervert? It's a karma, bitch! Okay, this first part will be dedicated to tutorials. Okay, a button is your menu, is to accept menu items. Just remember that. We'll get more options in the next part. A select for Mario. You can go back by selecting Mario when you do solo, or just choose an enemy. Another feature different from older Mario RPGs is that you have free control of Mario's jumping during battle, or to hit, or depending on what kind of attack. Action commands are timed hits. Now, you press a button there. It does more damage when you time it right. In this game, there's 4 types of attacks. If you do it correctly, you'll be able to do more damage. The timed hits also works on the defensive. You can use it to counterattack and also dodge attack flat out. However, in later battles, they'll on how they're going to attack and who they're going to attack. I say you for obvious reasons. He has heartburn. Right. adopt the vocabulary of the angry video game nerd. Just double for the angry video game nerd when he's on the right, and there you go. Go on to the first part of the game, let me bring up a few things. There's some good items you can start off with in this game if you know where to look. First things first. He's missing something. Basically, he's explaining in a tutorial that depending on what button you do, you get a different action command that will highlight on the A button slot. You see, that one is the talking command, obviously. Exclamation point can be varied. It can range from picking up something to activating something random. Man, do I hate trying to grab that. But I'll worry about that later. Okay. And as a reward, he gives you a super mushroom. Not bad. Considering. As you can see, you can freely jump. For this annoying part. If you want to know why I'm going to all this trouble just for that, this is why. The mushroom, sure, but it's useful. That went to the super sheep. This is our save point. Just jump under it and you're saved. If you're wondering what those square blocks are for, you'll find out soon enough. Basically, this little bit is just to justify a tutorial for the inventory system. And also give a valid explanation on how Mario's carrying all this stuff. Great! Useless coins! By useless, you'll find out soon enough. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. This would probably be an interesting game if you actually have Bowser and his baddies available as an ally. But I think we'll have to wait later in this game's timeline to do anything about it. I guess, but of body language. Bowser doesn't want you to leave. And now Luigi is shoehorned. Okay, now they're letting us use the select button now, which opens up our inventory. Let's give a quick rundown. As you can see, they go into different compartments. Regular items, key items, and this jelly bean looking thing. You'll find out more about it later on in the game. Okay, another neat feature, as you can see. Pressing L and R will let you switch between Mario and Luigi's inventory. Throughout the entire game, you only get those two as allies. The stat screen works the same, and I'll give a brief rundown on the stat areas. HP, health, you know that. BP is Brothers Points, which is the equivalent of magic, but it's only for co-op attacks. You'll get what I mean soon enough. How you get is regular attack strength, defense strength, speed, and now introducing the stash points. Stash points is the equivalent of charisma. In this game, the higher the stash, the better deals you can get in stores. Okay, now introducing the rally block. Just keep on jumping in order, and you get more coins. If you press it once and ignore it altogether, you're going to end up causing a bit of a trouble. Because you'll end up losing coins. Now for our save state. Well, not save state, save marker. You notice when I saved, there was 2 blank slots. In this game, there's going to be this. You use the passports to ID save files. As you can see, no passports yet, but we're getting them right now.
Oh no!
You can get new photos when you pay for it later on in the game. Looks like my 15-minute time limit is almost over. I hope this information is of good use to you. Stay tuned to the next part for a continued tutorial part, and we'll continue on from there. With that said, that's Luigi, and I'm signing out.